It is, it's cold, folks. It's 29 degrees right now. It's almost December. Fortunately, I'm in Maryland, so, you know, I'm going to say super cold for too long. Longest will be a week or two that'll be really, really cold. Usually it's a couple days a week that are below freezing, and then the rest of the week that are into the 40s. If we're really lucky in a heat wave, we might even touch 50. But at night, we get down to freezing temperatures and gotta winterize and blow out of the lines and whatnot. Go ahead and go here, sir. So a couple things. One, everybody knows when Christmas is, right? It's December 25th. Everybody knows when winter is. It happens every year. And we'll try and stay as busy as we can these months. Unfortunately, my lead tech, who's been with me a long time, has got painting stuff that he does on the side. So today, I've got him and another tech working and doing that on their own. And I'll send 2 other guys out to do some work. And the rest of it will probably be some Christmas light stuff and stuff in the shop and whatnot. So, we're certainly not cranking out cash as much as I'd like to. What I want to get at, though, is I saw a post another contractor put up that he's basically throwing in the towel. No jobs coming in, can't do the work because it's too cold. Broke, this and that. Be really honest. Number one, I am not rolling in dough right now either. It's easy to spend lots of money when it's summertime and when money's coming in like hand over fist. But when things slows down, it's harder. You have to tell yourself, depending on what your budget is or whatever, how much money you need to survive through the winter. That's the difference with May, June, July. Take an extra $500,000 out of the business each week and setting that aside into a winter fund. You will see your stress level change dramatically if you do that. Because again, we all know when the season is going to slow down. We never know really when it's going to start back up again. For some people, they wait for an artificial date, but if it's above freezing, we're working. The other thing, guys, it is okay to get a second job. You don't have to, or a real job this time of year, or a full-time gig. It doesn't mean that you've got to sell everything off and you're done because the season ended and there's no more jobs to do. Football players at the end of the season don't quit football. They know football will restart. They start preparing. They start getting trained. They do more conditioning and all of that. Same thing is for us too. You should be working on your business now. There's usually a lot of stuff that you could do going into Christmas. If you're not offering Christmas lights or whatever, that's not for everybody. But there's plenty of businesses that, if nothing else, need seasonal help. And if you bust your butt like you do in your business, get some overtime, get some decent amount of money and everything there, something going, and you got your foot in the door. A lot of those spaces will, do a bulk layoff post-Christmas. So, hey, I get that you're going to have to reduce them, and I would be proactive. Hey, I've worked my butt off. I do my power washing business, and I'd really appreciate it if I could still keep, 15 to 20 hours a week here until, March. Depending on how you've been and that employer situation, they may be willing to keep you around at part-time hours. Trust me, they don't like firing people that they've had work for them for the last 2 months, or month and a half at this point, month really. So again, prepare. It's okay to get another job, guys. Again, this is the first full year that I've been 100% in the business. Up until then, I still had Verizon. I still had working at Outback, or teacher for a hot minute. So keep your head up, and also, guys, you need to prepare. And winter can be a very depressing time for power washers or for business owners that have seasonal business of any kind. If you haven't done significantly well financially, it's hard to not get depressed and down on yourself that you don't have the money for this or that. And that's where we continue to try and push through to still squeeze jobs in. I mean, this week the temperatures have been in like the 34 to 41 degrees. And we've still done like $5,000 of work, 6,000. I'd like to be at 10 to 15, but we're still bringing some money. So keep your head up. Don't allow. It's not an inevitable, or sorry, it's not a never-ending winter. It will end. Spring will come again. Summer will come again. There will be more work to do. You just have to make it through those next, 1 to 4 months, depending on where you are. So, have a great day, and sun is shining.